Hello, hello, my earth signs. If you are of the element of air, I'm sorry, did I say earth signs? I'm sorry. If you are of the element of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is your new moon in Capricorn reading. All right, air signs. So, as usual, I have pre-shuffled and pre-drawn the cards for you, only on the exception of the 3 cards that I did purposely pull out, just like I did with the other moon phase readings. And that is the cards that I pulled from the Astro deck, because in fact, we are dealing with 3 powerful astrological energies that is working along with this new moon phase that is in Capricorn. And so speaking of which, I pulled out Capricorn because this is the element sign that we are in. And the Capricorn energy sign here from this astrological energy is about achieve. So we are going to see what card came out in terms of what you air signs have achieved and what you will continue to achieve moving ahead for the new year. Then from there, we're going to see how the placement of Capricorns being in the 10th house of authority, how that is going to influence you moving ahead. What it is that you will be in authority of exactly. We're going to tap into that. And then last, we're going to end out with seeing how the planet of Saturn, because it rules Capricorn, we're going to see how structure will be influenced by you air signs moving ahead. And what area will you see not only structure, but structure really is about stability, solidity. So we're going to tap in and see what card came out for that. And then once we see the cards that come out, we're going to clarify those energies. And then we're going to wind down and move out, which I say for the last, which was the 2 cards that I pulled as well from the Moonology deck. Usually I start out with that, but this time I wanted to save that for the last. So let's get right into it. So again, when asked how this Capricorn sign of Capricorn is going to influence what it is and how you're going to see achievement or what it is that you have achieved. Bear in mind that these cards is really your past energies. So it's the work that you have put into during this year. And it's also things that perhaps didn't quite go the way that you wanted it to go. Things that have been kind of slow and stagnant, right? But here, the first card that came out to show how what it is that you have achieved, been achieving, and what you will see further achievement in, you got the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is an energy. The Wands is a fire energy. So it's coming from the element of fire. So anytime that a card comes up from this element, it's all about passion, being driven. So let's just say that you guys, in whatever area of your life, bear in mind again that this reading may not resonate with all of you. It may resonate with just a portion of you. Just take the parts that do, and the parts that don't, just leave behind for your fellow viewers, okay? But I feel that still, because we are under this new moon, somehow this is going to resonate with quite a bit of you. Because we all have been doing the work for this past year. All of us, in some kind of way, have been making adjustments, have been really reflecting upon the things that we have been working on and the things that we want to see that we've worked on, to see how it's going to come to our reality for the new year, right? So this is why I feel that it will kind of resonate for a portion of you guys. But going back to the 4 of Wands, this is, like I said, an energy of not only celebration, but it's about celebrating our own achievement, the things that we have been trying to work on, whether it's our personal growth, spiritual growth, be it a relationship, but it could also be coming leaning toward our career in jobs. So whatever area, you would know how this will resonate with you in your area of your life. But whatever it is that you perhaps didn't feel celebrated for, because this is a celebrative type of energy. So this is basically the opposite of what you guys have been feeling for this past year. Remember, the cards that have come up to you from the top, it's past energy, meaning that you wasn't feeling like this for this past year. Maybe you guys have been, I won't say depressed, but you kind of been down. You really been trying to go after what it it is that you've been trying to do, but you didn't quite see the results. So maybe there was a setback, maybe there was a delay, maybe there was some kind of other obstacles that came in the way that you didn't really feel like celebrating. You wasn't in this type of energy. Well, guess what? Moving ahead, now you guys going to see a shift. Things is going to flow and pick up, and you're going to see progress. You're going to now see the fruits of your labor, or you're going to see a shift in something toward the positive that you've been wanting to see for this year, but it didn't come. Because why? Everything is purposeful, okay? Remember, in life, things are done in a time that it's meant to. Sometimes we as humans, we want to see things right away, but it's not meant to, because whoever your belief system is, they have something better in store for us. Sometimes delays can actually turn out to be the best. It can work in our favor, okay? So always remember that as a side note. So again, whatever area of your life that you didn't quite feel excited about, you didn't feel like celebrating, didn't feel happy about, all that's going to shift and change going ahead for the 2023. And so when asked exactly in what area is it that you're going to see progress and change, or the area that you didn't quite feel happy about, you guys got the 10 of Pentacles. The Pentacles is a money card. It's dealing with your finances. So this lets me know that this was the area that you guys had been working on, been building on. Maybe some of you made investments. Maybe some of you were at jobs that didn't, maybe you thought you was going to get a raise, or you thought that you should have gotten more than what you was doing, and you was pretty much overworked and underpaid. Guess what? Now things is going to change. So either you're going to get that raise, or you might actually wind up getting a promotion, or for those of you that are self-employed, you're going to see business pick up, or perhaps you are now about to, for the new year, you're saying to yourself, no more working for other people. Now is the time for me to work for myself, because at the end, I'm going to benefit and prosper, and you will. So this is confirming the Four of Wands, basically, that whatever this change is for you, whether it be for working for someone or working for yourself, moving ahead, now you will be able to have something to celebrate moving ahead. All right? So that is good. Now, we move over to the 10th house, which is the house that Capricorn rules. And again, it's about authority. So when asked, in what area will air signs be in authority of? Because authority also means power. In what area will you see power? How will this energy from the 10th house influence you guys in that area? The cards that came out, or the card that came out, was the Devil card. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. The Devil card is just an energy of you guys. Again, this is a past energy that you was maybe feeling sometime this year. And energy is just, this Devil energy basically is the shadow side. It could be of oneself, but it can also come from someone else that maybe you work for, someone that you was around. And I'm thinking it's more like job related. So maybe again, you was working for a boss, working for someone, maybe at a job or something that maybe who is in authority that you didn't quite like. But you know, at the end, you say to yourself, I have to do what I have to do, because what? I have to eat. I have a family. I gotta pay bills, right? But you don't like it. You don't like that you have this authority figure telling you what to do, or maybe not giving you your voice of opinion. You know, if you're at a company and you wanted to express something, maybe an idea or a suggestion, maybe it wasn't seen or heard because they're in authority. At the end of the day, they feel like they're the ones that know and know what's best for the company. So maybe in that area, that's just an example, but you would know how this will fit into your life. So whatever area that you felt that someone in authority was kind of too overbearing, maybe someone that you didn't even like, well, that's about to change, because now you are going to step into your own power. You are now going to be in authority. Again, this could mean that you are leaving the company leaving the job, working for yourself, which means what? Now you will be an authority of yourself. You will be your own boss. No more taking crap from nobody else, right? Or if you are in fact will still be working for someone, it will be in an environment which will allow you to speak, will allow you to make your own decision, will kind of give you a sense of freedom, but you won't feel like someone is over you. It won't be overbearing. You would feel that there is fairness at all costs, if that makes sense, okay? Now, to clarify the devil, we came out with the Empress. Now, even though the Empress here, this imagery is showing someone of feminine energy, in tarot there's no specific gender, so this can very well represent some of you masculine out there, but the energy of the Empress shows that you are taking your power back. This power, this energy, this person here, she's holding a staff. So it's like I'm regaining, I'm taking back my power. I want to be authority of my thoughts, the decisions that I'm making. Whatever it was, again, that was stagnant, that didn't quite go in the way that you wanted, now this is about to change because you are reclaiming, you are taking back your power, and very well so, my air signs. Okay, now shifting over to the last column, over to the planet Saturn. Saturn is about structure. So when asked in what area will earth signs see structure, see stability, see solidity, you guys got the Two of Wands. So remember, the Two of Wands now, because this is a past energy, some of you for the past couple of months or sometime this year, you've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling undecided about the decisions that you want to make, to see something that you're going to be happy about in terms of your decision, not always being led by other people, but you being your own boss, having a voice, having a say, right? So the Two of Wands is about, again, it's showing you that you have been reflecting on how you are going to see change, or what changes you want to make coming up for 2023. And when I looked at the bottom of the deck after drawing this card, what was there was the King of Wands. And if you notice in the back, there's a lion. The lion is of Leo energy. So even though you're an air sign, but the energy that is coming here is about exactly what you see here, power, taking your power back. So this is the area that you're going to actually see this structure and stability when you are deciding that you in fact are ready to take back your power and your way of how you look at things moving ahead, and how other people look at you and speak to you. You are going to be able to stand up for yourself. I do want to just take a quick minute to just go to Saturn and read this excerpt for you guys, okay? So you can better understand what it is and how this is going to impact you, and what the energy of Saturn, of structure, is really going to mean for you moving ahead. It says, Saturn asks you to step into the next level of maturity and personal authority. Think of Saturn as a martial arts master who pushes you to grow through workouts, discipline, and tests that allow you to prove what you know, both to yourself and to others. This is the part where it's talking about you having a sense of freedom to be able to speak and voice your own opinions, right? It says, look for a mentor or choose to mentor another. Honor the teacher, but don't give your power away. Listen to the experts. Mix their wisdom with your experience and make your own wise decisions. If you feel like someone is abusing their authority, and this is where actually the devil card comes into play, because this is what I feel that some of you might have been dealing with a boss, or might be, but it's coming to an end, that, as I said, was quite overbearing, abusing their authority, right? Or undermining yours. Set firm boundaries and hold them accountable. Study, cope, grow up. So that is the message of Saturn, and this is how structure will play into you and what it will mean. So again, if some of you that was dealing with bosses, someone in authority that was too overbearing, too overwhelming, and was abusing it, now it's time for you to, even if you don't leave this situation, because some of you I feel is going to come 2023, some of you are actually going to be entrepreneurs, going into business for yourself. So you wouldn't have to worry about any of this. But those of you that are still want to be working for someone, this is the energy that's saying to set your own boundaries, okay? Speak up, be your voice. Let there be respect that comes along with it as well, okay? Because at the end of the day, everyone needs to be respected. So regardless of what boss, whatever, who's in authority, you have to just let them know that this is not appreciated, and I want to be able to have the opportunity. I work hard. This is what I want and how I want to be appreciated moving ahead. Okay, so that's what that means. And because of the King of Swords, the King of Wands is here, I see that you guys will be taking your power back, very much so. Okay, so now moving down to clarify these energies. So to clarify the Four of Wands, I did mention that. Actually, I did clarify that. So the only thing that I didn't clarify was the King of Wands. And we got the King of Cups. To clarify this, you got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone, it could be that authority person, coming to you that will finally, once you put your foot down, so to speak, and you take back your power, someone will actually come to you, maybe with a peace offering, maybe with that raise, maybe with that apology, that they realize that, they didn't give you a chance. They didn't give you that opportunity. So this is what, to me, the Knight of Cups is. Okay, so that means that eventually they are coming toward you to give you that honor, that praise, to give you that recognition that you've been wanting, that respect at the end. So pay attention to that, okay? So that's what I got to clarify the King of Wands. Now, as we wind down and close out, as I said, I pulled out as well from the Moonology deck. I pulled out the new moon because we are under a new moon, and it's about a new start is coming. And then I pulled out the new moon in Capricorn because we are under that new moon in Capricorn, and the message is your hard work is paying off. It kind of takes me right back to the Knight of Cups because, as I said, somebody will recognize what you have done. Okay, and they are going to come and give you something, a peace offering, but it could also be something that you've been wanting, a raise or what have you. Now, to go back to the new moon, when asked what new start is coming in for the air signs, we got the Chariot. The Chariot is movement. So it could be something that you wanted, maybe a change of job, a change in location, whatever and however this mean for you. This new start can be in any area of your life. So it could be if you've been praying and wanting to move and relocate to another job, then this would be your new start. If you was praying and hoping to have love or to get into a new relationship, that could be your new start. If it's about just personal and spiritual developmental growth that you've been wanting to have, now you see how you have evolved, then that is the new start that's coming for you, propelling you to continue with that for the new year. So you would know what area this is, but a new start is there. But the Chariot is an energy that shows movement. Something will appear in whatever area that is. And then now, as we move out to asking what area of your life that the air signs will actually start to see their hard work that has paid off, we got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, again, it goes right back to the energy of the wands, fire, which means driven, which means passion, but as well, for the overall theme of your reading, it talks about your power, getting your power that is going to pay off, and you will see. So when you reclaim that power and take back your power and really stand on your feet and express what it is you want, how it is you want to do it, or just your own driven spirit and energy to go after what it is you want, you're going to see how that will help you and benefit you and it will be the energy that you are taking into 2023. All right, my air signs, that is what I got for you. I hope that it resonated with you. As I said, that if it didn't, just also know that these energies is current, but allow them to shift to see how they will unfold. You might see this shift and change in the next week. It might be in a month, but know that change is on the horizon. Okay, so everyone, until we connect again for January 23rd, I'm wishing all of you a very happy and a safe holiday for those that celebrate. And in the meantime, stay positive, stay driven, and stay powerful, because you're about to take back your power and you're going full-fledged ahead for 2023. Until the next time we connect, peace, love, and light. Ashe. Bye.